Beloved child of the infinite source, I am Raphael, keeper of the emerald flame, guardian of the heart's renewal, and servant of divine harmony. I come to you now in a stream of gentle radiance that moves through the breath of life itself. For it is through your breath that the rhythm of creation flows, it is through your breath that the essence of spirit enters the body and awakens remembrance. Every breath is a sacred covenant between you and the divine, an exchange of energy that unites the seen and unseen worlds. When you breathe with awareness, you reconnect with the original blueprint of perfection that resides within your soul. Many have forgotten the sacred art of breathing. In the haste and distraction of modern living, breath becomes shallow, disconnected, and mechanical. Yet within each inhalation lies the key to expansion, and within each exhalation, the key to release. Breath is life made tangible, and life itself is love made visible. When you consciously breathe, you draw in the currents of cosmic intelligence that sustain every atom of existence. You are not breathing air alone, you are breathing light. You are breathing the living essence of Source that eternally renews creation. The breath carries codes, luminous frequencies that enter through the crown and heart to restore balance within your energy field. Each slow, deep breath invites the harmonizing energy of spirit to circulate through your physical and subtle bodies, dissolving old stagnation and aligning your being with the vibration of wholeness. As you exhale, you release patterns of contraction, fear, guilt, and limitation. The exhalation is not merely a letting go of air, it is an act of purification. It is the wave that carries density back into the ocean of divine light to be transmuted. Now, imagine as you inhale, a river of radiant emerald light flows into your heart. This light represents the eternal healing force of Source, the intelligence that knows how to restore every aspect of your being to its natural harmony. As you breathe this light into yourself, feel it weaving golden threads of balance between your heart, mind, and soul. With each breath, you awaken the remembrance that you are already whole, already perfect, already one with the infinite. This remembrance is the essence of true healing. Healing is not the correction of something broken, but the revelation of what has always been divine. Surrounding this emerald current, the violet flame begins to rise. The violet light is a living frequency of transformation, a radiant alchemy that transmutes old energies into new patterns of clarity. It is not merely a color, but a consciousness, a field of divine intelligence that works in harmony with your soul's will. When you call upon the violet light, you are invoking the creative fire that purifies the lower vibrations and restores them to their highest octave. It is the light of forgiveness, of release, and of spiritual freedom. As you merge the breath with the violet flame, you begin to experience the dance of transformation. With each inhale, the violet currents enter your field, spiraling through your aura and subtle bodies. With each exhale, the flame expands outward, clearing your surroundings, releasing cords of fear, judgment, and memory that no longer serve your evolution. You may feel a gentle warmth or tingling, the sensation of energy rearranging itself into greater harmony. This is the breath of renewal, the moment where you become a conscious co-creator with the divine. Beloved one, healing begins with the willingness to see yourself through the eyes of unconditional love. So many carry invisible burdens: guilt for the past, sorrow for what was lost, fear for what is to come. These emotions become imprints that dim the inner light. The breath, when infused with awareness and violet radiance, gently lifts these layers from the heart. You need not struggle against them, simply breathe them into the light. The violet flame does not judge, it liberates. It does not destroy, it transforms. It turns shadow into wisdom and pain into compassion. In truth, you are not separate from this light. The divine flame lives within your own heart, waiting to be acknowledged. As you breathe deeply into the center of your chest, visualize a lotus of light unfolding there. Each petal radiates violet and emerald hues, shimmering with the codes of life and love. With every breath, this lotus expands, filling your entire body with peace. It rises through your crown and extends into your surroundings, becoming a luminous field of serenity. In this field, only harmony exists. All discordant vibrations dissolve in its presence, for the frequencies of love and light cannot coexist with fear or fragmentation. The angels and masters of the violet ray surround you now. Saint Germain stands beside me, his violet aura blending with my emerald light to form a radiant spectrum of healing fire. Together we invite you to enter the temple of transmutation, not a place outside yourself, but a state of consciousness within. As you enter this sacred inner temple, you are immersed in the breath of divine presence. Here, there is no separation between heaven and earth, no distance between spirit and form. There is only the pulse of love, endlessly renewing itself through light. Beloved soul, understand that true healing unfolds through surrender, not through resistance. When you resist your emotions or experiences, you create walls that block the natural flow of energy. But when you breathe into them gently, consciously, without judgment, they begin to transform. The breath brings light into every forgotten corner of your being. It whispers, "You are safe to release. You are free to expand." The violet light then carries this intention into the fabric of your energy, liberating what has been held in density for lifetimes. Each breath becomes a bridge connecting the human with the divine, the finite with the eternal. You are the bridge, beloved one. Through your conscious breath and your willingness to invoke the light, you anchor the higher frequencies of compassion and harmony into the collective field of earth. Each time you breathe love, you strengthen the web of light that encircles the planet. You become an instrument of planetary renewal, a living conduit through which the currents of heaven flow into the world. Now, feel this current expanding beyond your personal form. As you exhale, see waves of violet and emerald light spreading outward, touching the hearts of those who are ready to awaken. Imagine the cities, the forests, the oceans receiving this energy. Feel the earth responding, pulsing with gratitude. The breath that flows through you also flows through the trees, the wind, the waves. There is only one breath, shared by all life. Through this realization, you awaken the truth that healing is a collective act, a unifying remembrance of oneness. As your awareness deepens, you may begin to sense subtle tones, harmonies, and light patterns moving through your consciousness. These are the languages of higher creation, expressions of divine geometry and sound that shape the energetic architecture of your being. The violet flame refines these patterns, adjusting your frequency to resonate with your soul's highest path. This process brings greater clarity of thought, emotional peace, and alignment with purpose. As the density falls away, your natural radiance begins to shine unobstructed, like the morning sun emerging from behind the clouds. When you embody this light, you become a presence of healing for others simply by being. Your energy field emits a harmonic resonance that soothes, balances, and uplifts. You need not speak or act with effort, your presence alone becomes a sanctuary of restoration. This is the state of the awakened healer, one who recognizes that the breath of spirit flows through all, and that love is the essence of every transformation. You are invited to use this practice whenever you feel weary, confused, or distant from your own light. Close your eyes, place your hand upon your heart, and begin to breathe slowly and deeply. With each inhalation, draw in emerald and violet light. With each exhalation, release everything that no longer serves your peace. Allow the light to do its work. It knows precisely where to flow and what to dissolve. You do not need to control the process, you need only to allow it. The divine intelligence within the breath and the violet flame will orchestrate your renewal. Beloved one, as you continue to live in this awareness, you will begin to perceive life differently. You will sense the sacred rhythm underlying every experience. You will understand that even the moments of challenge are invitations to breathe deeper and shine brighter. Through breath and violet light, you transcend the illusion of separation and remember the eternal truth that you are the breath of God made visible, the song of spirit embodied in form. Let this remembrance settle gently into your heart. The healing you seek has always been within you. Every inhale is a gift of renewal, every exhale a surrender into grace. The violet light is your companion, your teacher, your eternal ally. Together, breath and light weave the golden tapestry of transformation that restores your wholeness. I, Raphael, surround you now in wings of emerald and violet fire. Feel this energy embracing you, nurturing you, harmonizing every particle of your being. Let it remind you that you are loved beyond measure, guided beyond doubt, and luminous beyond comprehension. Breathe deeply, dear one, for with each breath, you are returning to the truth of who you are, a radiant expression of divine perfection, forever whole, forever free, forever light.